This is Austin, Texas's 6th Street, kind of the tourist bar crowd area. And here is one of the reasons why I showed up here, the Comedy Mothership. The statement I've been making while I've been here is I'm not leaving Austin, Texas until I get on Kill Tony. Austin, Texas's 36th Street, that's the Mothership. With Joe Rogan and Tony Hinchcliffe spot, I think, right? That's what they're at. That's what that is. Over here is a bar called Poor Choices. That's where the Kill Tony slams take place. This is 6th Street in Austin, Texas. I'm in Austin, Texas. I've been here for maybe 2+ weeks. I've been to a lot of the open mics here. A handful of the open mics here are on 6th Street. Met a lot of the local comics, performed at the local open mics. Actually got to see and meet and shake hands with some of the higher profile comics here. Kind of famous, pseudo-famous comics. At the Creek and the Cave. On 6th Street pretty much. The weather here is not that good. Right now it's right at the beginning of summer, so it's really warm and hot, especially at night. A couple days ago I was invited to go to an open mic at this guy Ty Wynn's house. I think he's kind of a higher profile comic. I'm not exactly too sure. I don't know his resume. But when I was there, I was pretty much attacked. It was kind of a setup. It was kind of crazy. I know that sounds wild for me to say, but that is my truth on that subject. I ended up calling the cops. One guy put his hands on me. Another guy from last week who's trying to start shit with me was there, waiting to perform or whatever. And then he was talking about me, and then I naturally had, made a statement or two in reciprocation or back to what he was saying. And then one thing led to another. A guy put his hands on me. A third different guy was just talking shit the whole time. In my defense, I kind of had to call the cops. Kind of a setup, kind of, how do I explain it? It's like group politic reindeer games, group collusion reindeer games. So I've said this before and I'll say it again. I've said it about LA and I'll say it about here. I've come to the conclusion I don't like being a social outcast. I just don't like sucking dick more. There's this weird thing out here where you either got to do gay shit or transition for them to accept you as an Asian man or whatever it may be, as a good man perhaps. And I would sooner quit comedy than do any of those two things. So, but I'm not planning on quitting comedy because I'm not planning on being gay or transitioning. So, yeah, I'm here in Austin, Texas. There's a statement I've been making since I got here. I'm not leaving Austin, Texas until I get on Kill Tony. After I get on Kill Tony, that's when I can decide to hightail it out of here if I absolutely feel like that's the right choice. First and foremost, my safety is always a #1 priority. I'm saying? All these, there's like this weird like mob thing going on out here. They keep saying gay shit. Not with that. They don't got me. Only God's got me.
Good, let's keep it going. On deck's gonna be Andrew Hornman right now. Chris Kim, give it up for Chris. Woo! Yeah, let's go, Chris. I'm Korean American. I'm like a Hyundai with a Ford engine. I'm like a Korean restaurant, but with Mexican people cooking all the food. That's the kind of Asian person I am.
Coming up right now with 6 minutes, it's Chris Kim. Clap for Chris Kim.
Thank you. I'm Korean American. I'm like Hyundai with a Ford engine.
Not everything is what it appears to be out here in Austin, Texas. Probably society as a whole. But I'm gonna keep doing comedy. I need to get rich beyond your wildest imaginations. They say that God works in mysterious ways.
And I think God's been trying to tell me something when I've been reading lately. I'm going to tell y'all what he's been trying to tell me. 100 essential dating tips that'll save you from dying alone. All right, God. Noted.